Hello everybody, my name is Raven, and today we are playing Dyson Sphere Program. I tried to do Rust earlier today, that failed miserably, so today we're working on something, and looking at something and checking out something I have never once seen before. I've watched about half of a 30-minute YouTube video in total about this game, and I know it is an automation-style game, like Factorio, but across solar systems, or a solar system. So let's I want to look at the Milky Way first. I want to see what's going on. If this gives me any information or if it's something weird. Ugh. Whoa. Lots of Dyson spheres. Yeah, it's wacky, bro. I know this isn't actually multiplayer. There's no way. There's no way it's actually multiplayer. Is this supposedly the entire galaxy? Because there's no way it's the entire galaxy. Like, you can play with all that? I don't believe that. I really don't. Number of stars. Oh, you spawn and you have access to a certain amount of... I get it. Resource multiplier. No, we'll do regular. I don't want to change that. I do want to have the max amount of stars because I am, I don't know. I want more, normally more space to grow means more fun to be had. So, lots of type B stars. Let's go. Ooh, flying through space.
To the actual universe. You may find it's different from our homeland. Should you be able to adapt to the laws of physics in a short time, I am your advisor and will help you through this mission.
The actual universe? So what, am I from a virtual universe? I'm flying real close to that sun. Unnecessarily close to that sun. In fact, I probably would have melted if this was not anything besides this ship.
As one of Cosmo and the pioneer of the Dyson Sphere program, you will explore this cluster step by step. By using the resources here to construct the Dyson Sphere to provide energy for the center brain to maintain homeland, starting from scratch. I have chosen a designated planet for you to start the mission, which has necessary resources for initial development. Now please drive the space capsule to the planet.
Well, at least he was nice and started me off somewhere I could work with, you know? Am I allowed to steer this? Oh, I am. I can just turn away. No, I don't want to go to this planet. I'm gonna land right here, right in big ol'...
Now you are about to reach the designated planet.
What is it doing? Wow, this game actually doesn't look that bad. I mean, the ship looks a little silly, but I kind of like the small art style yet. Whew. Kind of cold in my room.
This is Icarus, a lightweight industrial mecha with powerful functionality. You can use the arrow keys or right-click on the destination to control its movement. In this mission, you will manipulate Icarus to travel beyond the stars and create miracles.
Okay. Alright.
Now try to recycle the space capsule. Right-click on it to recycle.
But what if I want to go back to space, man? What if I want to go back?
You can use the same operation to collect resources, such as trees, gravel, etc. In the meantime, hold down Shift and right-click to give a series of commands.
start getting some basic.
You receive several items after recycling the space capsule. Click the inventory button in the lower right corner of the screen to open the cabin to view them.
Replicator, inventory, detail display, inventory. Okay, cool. I don't know what I can do with these things, but
You can hold down mouse middle button drag to rotate the angle of view, or slide the mouse wheel to zoom in and out.
yo, that planet a little close, don't you think? I know it's a gas giant, not very dense and all, but
Yet you have not unlocked the construction menu, which will be done automatically when complete any technology research. Click the technology tree button at the bottom right of the screen to open the technology tree and activate a research.
Maxwell's occasions poetically describe electricity and magnetism intertwining with a deeper understanding. Machines can be created for acquiring and using electrical energy with high efficiency. Okay, so what this unlocks for me is a wind turbine. Oh, so I basically am just unlocking. Whoa. Yeah, okay. Unlocking just the start of the game. Hmm. Okay. How do I get out of this? How do I? Okay, okay. I get it. Okay, magnetic coil, iron, stone bricks, casual stuff. Okay. How do I make this? I need 3 of these. Or it makes 2 each time. Or did it say I needed 10? I needed 10. So every time it makes 2, so make 5. We need some copper and magnets. Do we have magnets? No, we don't have magnets at all. Do we have magnets? I didn't think we had magnets. Alright, whatever. Interesting.
You have created a mining machine to achieve ore collecting automation. Pick it up from the inventory, or select it on Gathering of Construction menu to build it. You can use the R key to rotate the mining machine for covering more veins. The more veins covered, the faster the ores will be gathered. If you want to ignore grid snapping, try holding down the Shift key.
How much does that need? Whoa, okay.
Insufficient required items. You can click the replicator button at the bottom right of the screen to open the panel and manually replicate these items.
Oh, okay, I get it.
One of your production facilities is not powered. You need to keep it within the power coverage area and supply it with power facilities in order to maintain its normal works.
Power transmission, extend the grid a certain connection. Okay, so this has to be within this power radius. This radius, really? That small? We're not gonna go crazy quite yet. We're just gonna put this here, and then we're just gonna put the wind turbine.
You have done building the first power transmission facility, Tesla Tower. It can carry out short-distance wireless power transmission and expand the power supply area of the power grid. Click on it to view the current power grid information. wind turbine. You have established your first power grid. Not all power facilities has its power supply area. Use the Tesla Tower to extend the area of the power grid.
Okay, so this is producing 300. This really doesn't need that much. It doesn't seem... It has a max capacity of a lot of fucking copper and a lot of whatever that is. I don't like the nighttime. How do I get the copper out? Oh, there we go. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we're just getting copper now. Mecha core consumes energy when moving, gathering, using the core energy bar below the screen. Gathering trees and okay. Okay, so we should probably read all this stuff. But let me do this first. Fuel chamber, we'll put some logs in there. Armor customize. Oh no, I don't want to bother with that. I'm not doing that yet. So we're going up quite quickly. Background. In the future, humans beings enter the ranks of an advanced civilization. And the power of science and technology brings rapid development. People use virtual reality to iterate space and time, create virtual universes much larger than the real world, and gradually transfer human consciousness to the virtual universe. The operation of the virtual world requires supercomputing power. For this reason, human begins circle the sun and create a supercomputer. The Sentry Brain, hoping to use its powerful computing power to expand the virtual home. The computer power of the Sentry Brain gradually reaches its limit because the number of consciousness begins to grow. If want to accommodate more consciousness, it needs more energy supply. So the Cosmo launched an engineering project code named Dyson Sphere Program, sending engineers to the real world to build the Dyson Sphere to provide continuous and stable energy for the Sentry Brain. As a member of Cosmo and the pioneer of the Dyson Sphere Program, you will control the mecha on an unknown journey by using by using the terminal. You need to gather resources, plan production lines, gradualize full automation starting from scratch, and transform your factory from a small workshop developing into a magnificent intergalactic industrial empire, and finally build a great miracle, the Dyson Sphere, builders of great civilizations. In this process, you are bound to encounter many difficulties. After all, the universe is so large that anything can happen. However, your creativity and imagination, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we're good with that. Gather resource, we got that. Okay, so we're good. We got them. I pretty much understand. Hey, we got a milestone. Let's go. This is our star. This is our cluster, which is surprisingly large looking. We need to... We need to produce as many assemblers as or mining machines as possible. Oh, it only has a 50 capacity. That sucks. Actually, so we shouldn't do this quite yet. Really, we shouldn't. But foundation of all technologies, one of the basic source codes. Automating the research of new technologies. Wonderful idea. Assembly machine Mark 1. More advanced products. Basic logistics is what we need. Conveyor belt, which will allow me to go through sorters and storage, because that's what I need right now. Because I can do everything else on my own, technically. Wow, we... warp drive. We do need to start mining more metal, I think. More actual metal. Because what are we making this out of? That's my question. Because it says that we need to get metal ingots, but I don't have any metal ingots on me. I don't have any metal ingots on me. That's what it is. Okay, so eventually I will run out. Oh, so that's what this means by a limit. There's actually just a finite amount of resources. Oh, this is coal, not even freaking iron. What am I doing? Hmm. It's still stone. There we go. Ore veins. God dang. Time to set up my first iron mine with 3 mines because this is a big ore pocket, and I want to get access to all of it. I'm sorry I went quiet. I kind of literally forgot to talk. There we go. You're only at like 24% efficiency, I think. So, let's just build it on the other side. Interesting, interesting. Universe exploration. The veins distribution. The whole planetary, the vein reserves in the whole planetary system. Planet within 6 light years. Okay. Okay, so this is a bunch of things, I guess. Becomes marked traffic monitor. Logistics bot. Yeah, this requires science, which technically I don't
You have
have.
received the sorter and the conveyor belt, which can achieve full automation now. Use the conveyor belt to transport the piled up ores from the mining machine, and the sorter can deliver the ores from the conveyor belt to the smelter for automatic smelting.
Power to remote can consume it to charge the mech. Oh, interesting. I like that. Wireless power for remote transmission. Fuel encapsulation design. Da, da, da. Water pump. Okay. I mean, yeah. I think we should do this because these things seem nice because that means I can get rid of. Well, first we're going to do this, and then we're going to produce that, and then we're going to produce that. That is a lot of things we need to craft. And what I'm going to try to do is make it where I can actually start crafting things by itself. Was it over here that was... I can't tell which direction it was. Well, it really doesn't matter. We have more copper right here. I'm just gonna build over here. It's literally just easier. The fuck? Okay, goddamn, that was confusing. With power. Produce 5 of them, and then we're going to produce 5 of them. I get it. I understand. I get it. Hmm? When is it gonna be more important to have all this stuff than now? Okay, interesting. Let's set up this power. I don't care. I get it. I know I can build a smelter. Please, god dang. I don't want you to constantly pester me the entire time I play. Now they're all connected. Good. I swear to God, if this game doesn't shut up about fucking those those things, I'm gonna kill myself.
You built a storage, which can be used to store cargo. You can manually store or use the sorter to automatically stock the cargo.
Bro. This game, it's interesting, but it's, not gonna lie, a little annoying with all the fucking pop-ups and core energy running out. This is stone, not even coal. That's what it was. I was building it the wrong way. Sorry, myself. Okay, so now we can do that with this one too, because this right here, it collects it for me. Which is wonderful, because that means we don't gotta worry about it anymore. I'm gonna need lots of conveyor belts, so I'm just gonna spam create them. And then soon I'm going to research basic assembly process. The only problem is, because I know what that does. That allows me to make them immediately into these by themselves, and then the basic assembly will allow me to make them into any of these things. Actually, so I should probably set that up. Because everything runs off of these two things right now, besides me.
can now click the planet thumbnail button in the lower left corner of the screen, or press the M key to try the planet view mode.
Okay, so I've got a lot of resource on my person that I really don't need, which isn't exactly good, but it also is allowing me to craft all this stuff. Like, I'm trying to basically fuel myself with have enough fuel on me to get me through the massive crafting process that is the startup of my crafting process, because soon I won't have to do shit. I'll just be able to kind of sit around and let it craft for me, so I don't have to worry about it. Why are these not working? No power. Because they're not in a radius? Well, it's both. Let's just connect everything so everybody has the same amount of energy. Good, we're good. Everything's working. This is our starter base. Look, it's working great. Yeah, let's go. Oh, that's a bad spot for that. Bad spot for that one. We'll change its position to like over here. Arc smelters. We are just going to.
You built a smelter, which can smelt basic materials, such as iron ingots and copper ingots automatically. While you want to make the raw materials and products get in and out of it autonomously, you need to use sorters and conveyor belts. You have a building without recipe set. Please set the recipe you want. After selecting the recipe, you can use the less than key to copy the recipe and the greater than key to paste the next building that needs to set the same recipe.
Nah, that's fucking
After
backwards. Why would I
selecting
do
the
that?
recipe, you can use the less than key to copy the recipe and the greater than key to paste the next building that needs to set the same recipe.
Okay. We don't really need stone bricks. We will eventually, though. That should be... I was gonna say, we're gonna need a lot more of these than we thought. And... Okay, so you... Sorter. We're gonna come out of here. Oh no, we should probably do the... this first. Set our logistics. We do need to set up more sorters because apparently we go through these things like they are candy. And then after them, we will need them to go to a storage, which we don't necessarily need them to go to a storage. We can feed them directly if we wanted, directly into an assembler, but then that would make it harder in the long run. Well, we'll test that out with the stone, I suppose. We don't really need to worry about that. I just wanted to for funsies' sake. What do we want your crafting recipe to be? Magnetic coils, circuit boards. Well, it can't be. It has to be. This one has to be circuit boards. Because if it's not, we won't have the. None of these are making the circular magnet things. Like, none of them are making magnets right now. They're all the arc smelters are. Actually, that could be the secondary purpose of one of these. This one can be making these. They can't make this. They can't make this because they don't have, I guess, crystal or whatever that is. What is that? Stone. So that's also stone. This doesn't have stone, so it can't make these two. It does have access to this, and it is our biggest mine currently. It can probably handle that. Being very slow about creating these. Whatever, I'll deal with that in a second. Come here, come here. I need you, my friend, to produce me a few turbines. I need you to produce me one turbine. Yep. That's the end. I mean, that's... This guy's making stuff. Well, he would be if these had power. Hmm. The sorters were built the correct way, right? Why is there no power? You're working at 100%, so there must be an awful lot of power going around. Okay, I mean, I guess you have to have one of those somewhere. Like, I guess they can't do it themselves, the turbines. I thought they were also partially kind of like power spreaders. But I guess not. Oh, I said I was gonna put these into into storages. How big are storages again? Storages are relatively large. Have to get rid of this foundry. Oh, you can reserve some, so it's not automated. Okay, so this gives me this free, gives me that free. Okay, now that this is running, is there like such thing as a splitter? I don't have that yet, I guess. I would just... My headset's being like... Sorry. Okay, back. Sorry. Headset's being silly, 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 silly. God dang it. Why aren't you sending it out? Oh, I didn't install the sorters. Sorry, that's my fault. Creating as many miners as possible, because I'm also going to set up a mining outpost for the stone, so we can have access to everything. Not just copper and iron. We'll have access to all the base resources. While we're doing that, I suppose it won't hurt to mine some wood. What is these? Organic crystals. Alright. Interesting. Can form the action of high intensity heat with a particular molecular structure. Time to go set up that mining camp. Alright, I kind of like this game, I'm not gonna lie. It's not able to keep up? Oh no, it's just not going out to storage. Kind of stupid, but... Okay, then I guess we're destroying this one. Fuck, I mean, I was trying to do a smart thing, was too close. Now, we'll see. Okay, we're gonna see if doing this means that sorters can go directly into another thing. Seemingly it can. Cool. So now we got a full production line going. I'm not gonna be the most efficient with this. Give them each their individual one, and then we'll connect it up to the power grid with this here. And then we'll sneak a little one in here just in case we want to have any extra stuff going on. Alright, look at that. We're getting stone now. So there's going to be a stockpile in here of 100 of this, which I really should have taken into account. Does this produce faster than it's taken? Very slightly, yes. You also need its raw components, technically. So, I suppose it's good that we set up a construction line for this. It'd be good if we can automate every single raw resource. Consuming power, it's just not enough, I suppose. And technically this goes to two different assemblers, because it's a direct connection from stone to glass slash stone brick. Wow, it's decent. You know what, there might not even be a reason to put down any... No, there's definitely a reason. The reason being, it'll keep it more organized. That was faulty on my part, I think. Again, not perfect efficiency, but I really don't care that much. You, I guess... Oh, shit. I did the wrong thing. These shouldn't be here yet. Shouldn't be here yet. We should have had arc smelters first. Same exact idea. This guy, but there's just no need for a secondary. Or there's no need for it to go past arc smelter. We should have made an assembly line specifically for these, I swear, but we didn't, so... Because we're still having to make the majority of our thing on hand. We're still having to make that. Which isn't the purpose of all this stuff here. Stuff here is designed to make me not have to make that. I mean, I could overload it, but I don't think there's a point. Like, I could do the thing where I just get, like, 1,000,000 storage devices so I can suck the planet dry the resource, process it later. But that doesn't seem... There's no purpose to it, it doesn't seem. Why aren't we making anything besides... Oh, because this takes just metal, and we didn't want to do that. We should have a separate line dedicated to that, because there's so much in here. Direct to an arc smelter. Testing something. It's faster to do it that way, technically. Like this. Takes up the same amount of space. You take just... Yeah, and then the complex thing is the other thing that I'm not making right now. That is the magnetic coil. That is the complex part. That takes it takes this thing making just circles, and then an entirely separate thing doing something else. Then we need to somehow put some kind of storage in here. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Voila, connected. That, my friends, is how you automate something. Something entirely useless, but still something. Time to go back and finish up the job over here. So what are you making? You're supposed to be making glass. And then you're supposed to... Perfect. Look at this. We're not really being efficient with space or really anything, but... Oh, messed up. Just add an additional track and we should be fine. God, that was annoying. Okay. We have everything set up, I think. And then we're connected. Everything's connected. I believe so. Yep, everything is connected across all things. Everything is working at maximum efficiency. I'm pretty certain. Let's just check you, because yeah, all maximum efficiency. Good. We are overkill with this power, which I think is nice. I do think the electromagnetic matrix... No, not that. I do think we want to get a... What is this? We need to do the... Okay. Let's figure out how this works. And then we'll... Once we figure out how this works, we have all of the resources being made and stored. Well, technically not and stored, but... I think I have an idea that I'm going to implement real quick. There we go. And I'm just going to start siphoning off just raw versions as well. Need stone. What you doing, buddy? Why aren't you working? Oh, I never finished the sorters. Silly old me getting mad at my workers for not working when they physically can't. That's stupid. Why would I do that like that? There. That's quicker. Yes, this is all being siphoned over here, but once this fills up, we're good. Vertical construction? I didn't even know that was a thing. That's really, really good. With this technology, it can mass copy the existing production line planning. Which is really nice, because then you can just copy and paste. Hmm. We tried to research things that require tech before we had the ability to make that tech. That's funny. Wow, dude, that's actually freaking beautiful looking. Can't see much, but what you can see is like indicative of crazy crap. Crazy stuff, man. That's costly. Cause I gotta make fucking a whole new line and redo all this just to fit that in there. What do you produce? Connector to the research technologies. The more matrix labs. Okay. Oh yeah, glass. Glass. Give me some glass. Okay, I need to do that again. I literally did not pay attention to myself. One of these days, whenever I get super advanced, what I'm probably going to end up doing is trying to set up some sort of core facility where I just have everything shipped to me. Because matrices, which is what we need technically for research, um, it said it needed copper and... Yeah, it's not getting any copper, but we'll look at this in the meantime. It says copper and those thingies. So we're gonna hijack this. Take this away. Kapooey. It's gonna take them longer to get it here than it will over here, so... Really do need to set up that, energy thing, huh? It's working. So no longer do we have need to have this on me. Wait, what is this? Stone? Oh yeah, gotta turn you back on. That's interesting. I can just walk through massive water fields. I'm gonna need to find a better energy source real quick if I, Okay, then what does it take to run these? We can produce this relatively easily, and it just depends on what it takes to run them. That is the cost, really. That's horrendous that this is like this crazy lack of fuel. Okay, now we're getting more fuel back. We need to find a coal vein and set up a mine there. No, we don't. We just literally, all we need to do is what we're already doing. Here we go. Let's just mine out this entire forest, basically. I don't see the purpose of trees. They're not really, you know, seemingly valuable for much in this game. But we can see the whole fucking universe rotating past us. Yeah, that planet's too close. That planet's a little tiny bit too close. Okay, good, we're fine. Don't need any more. How do we research that one thing again where it's like... Oh, we have those. No, we don't have those. Oh, we have made 3 by accident. Let's put it somewhere where it has plenty of solid... No, let's put it up towards up here because we have all of our fucking shit up here. We're not gonna be stupid.
Matrix Lab. You can use it to make super matrices, or research technologies that require them to unlock. The super matrices are the source code of the center brain for maintaining the homeworld. You can upload as many super matrices to the center brain as possible. You can be benefit to unlock more actual world technologies by operating the homeworld simultaneously.
Okay, so mutually beneficial. What does this do? Wait, so I don't have to hook it up to anything? That doesn't seem right. Lack of matrix. So this takes matrix and create... Does this mean that we can make matrix with these? No, it does not mean that we can make matrix with these. We can, however, make buildings with these, which I think is interesting. I won't be doing that for a while. How do we make... do we have to manually make matrices for now? Until we get... Whoa, superconductor material. Solar collection. Whoa, we get advanced fast. Oh, I want this. I really want this. This gets rid of fucking stupid shit ground. Shitty ground. Energy storage. Yeah. Okay, so we are gonna manually build. What does it take to manually build these matrix? Not that much. Oil? Marine organisms. Where am I coming across these things? I have not picked that up in ages. I guess while we are crafting, and we have nothing really else to do, we shall go explore. Do a loop around the planet. See what there is to see. If coal deposits even exist in this game. If not, then we know we have to, you know, link up with our grid. Otherwise, we are going to not have energy. This isn't exactly a small planet, but it definitely is. What's that? Red thing? Red thing? I see red thing. Is it a desert? No. Oh, it's more copper. Not that interesting. Not that interesting. Okay, we have base. We have all the base resources. That's what this planet is for. This is the base resources. That's all this planet is for, though. I don't want to make myself faster. Engines. Yeah, we don't got energetic graphite yet, so we're not gonna bother. All the things that take. I don't want to go mine all the coal. We'll queue it. All the simplistic things we'll do. Everything else we gotta wait. How do we get coal? That's my question. These buildings, how much do they take to make? Not that much, but it does take an entire one of you. That's fine. I'll let it build it because that's fine. And then it takes plasma exciters. I don't know how to make plasma exciters. What are... Okay, they take prisms. Do we know how to make prisms? Wow, this planet's actually decently large. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Whoop. Coal veins! Found them, bitch. Set out to mine some coal so we can bring it home. I don't... I want to wait. Where is my fucking base at? Like, this fuels itself. Even if it didn't have these wind powers, it would fuel itself. But I kind of would like to know where my base is now. Like, um, let's just stockpile our inventory, and then we're gonna go back out walking. Oh, we've already got a stockpile. We're good. I'm trying to find my base now, man. Shouldn't have walked away, but I thought it'd be fun. For what seems like a very, very small thing, this actually isn't that small of a world. There it is. Or is that the coal mine? Oh, that's my original base. Still quite rich in resources. There's my big stack of a base. I'm not gonna bother collecting. If I do, I'll just waste time, and I'll have nowhere to put it anyways. So no collecting. This is an interesting game. I like automation games like this. Might want to get off because I do have to get up. Sadly, in the morning. Oh, how do I make these? Glass to prism. Okay. All that means is I need to expand upon my glass making. So instead of stopping here, friend, you are going to actually be produced a lot more. So we're gonna stop that. Why are we making gears? What's going on here? Oh yeah, this is still not full. And also, this is pulling. It's actually overflowing with copper. So this is slowly filling. And when this does fill, then this will start producing again. do this, then maybe it'll stop sending so much. Yeah. It'll be like, we'll keep them active, but like, so that way we have some for ourselves too. But we want to also have, both of these running at the same time. We don't want one over the other. Do we not have a, what does it take to make gears? Just one? Yeah, no, we do have a production line for that. I know we do. There it is. No, I didn't mean all of you. Yeah, 200 is fine. And how do we make these? It takes, the stupid thing that we have to set up now. Okay, dude, I'm done making this. We're done making this now. We have a lot of it, but we're done making it.
You have received the ability to fly. Double-click the space key to lift off, and then use the arrow keys to control mecha movement. The moving speed will increase by 150%, with more energy consumed under flight mode. Pressing the Alt key can return the mecha to the ground during the flight.
That's very useful. Very much that way. Now I can explore the planet without just walking. Prism. Which then, in turn... There we go. And... oh. There we go. Perfect. Prism being created like really fucking fast. We're actually going through... is that longer than it has to be by chance? It is. Sorry about it. No, bitch, fuck you. I know it's an unnecessary curve, but it also doesn't really matter. And once it gets going and filled, looks like we're gonna run out of. Looks like we're gonna run out of glass. Insufficient power supply. We have plenty of power supply. When I hell. Fuck you, you piece of shit. You can only hold. Fuck you. That's so that's annoying as shit. That's horrible. Um, what makes science? Oh, wait, why didn't we ever set that up? We can't, that's why, I forgot. But you can't make science either? So I have to be the one to make the science as of right now. I realized that my build spot isn't exactly ideal. Well, it was, because it let me expand upward very well. But if I'd faced this way, or even just went up a little bit, I could have had a lot more expansion land. Like land. um, I do not have much expansion possibilities where I am as of right now. I'm kind of hitting an ocean. So I may have to start exporting resources from this as a mining base back to a different part of the land. Don't tell me that's coal. What are you? You're coal. You're telling me that there's coal right next to me? Didn't even know it? Alright, now that I know that this exists, I'm going to funnel all of these into a big chain of chests. Because this means I realistically won't have to worry about energy for quite a while. Let me fly over here and grab some raw resources. Oh yeah, it was you. This goes here, which goes into here, which goes here, which goes into here. There we go. I know this is not efficient, but I really don't care. I just don't want to have to worry about it. Especially since I'm about to plug myself into a fucking network of my, bots. And we're gonna loop this, I guess. We're getting almost we're getting like a large amount of solar energy here. Yeah, we only got so many construction bots, I suppose. Soil pile. Yeah, this is the problem with going quick with all the building, is that it takes fucking ages. I'm doing maximum consumption right now. Like, burning everything. We're burning the highest efficiency fuel that we have access to. Man, if I were to make a factory, I would fucking ruin it. Like, I can't make a goddamn factory for my fucking life, apparently. I can't connect the... I can't connect the things that are required to be connected. Like, whatsoever, seemingly. So, while we are waiting on that, what else did it need? Needed these towers. I just kind of want to scatter these about. I don't really want these to be a big thing. I do, however, need those transmission towers either way, so... And yes, I know I could probably be more efficient because I could do things like... I don't know if I could stack these. But can you stack storages? Yeah, you can. Can you stack production? Like this? No. You can. I'm assuming you can't stack arc furnaces. You can stack storages, but I'd rather realistically not. I mean, I would for the coal. I like how I built that even after I technically already have the technology. Like, this isn't connected, is it? Like, I technically already have the technology to live without the coal, and yet I still decided that that would be the best course of action. There we go. Goddamn. Took a fucking while. Here we go. Watch myself. I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna watch myself charge. I'm gonna charge. Where's the sunrise? I know the sun. I know that's a pretty view. I'm gonna put myself a charging station right here.
You built a wireless power tower, which is suitable with long-distance power transmission caused by its longer connection distance. What's exciting is that it can also charge mecha by using electricity from the grid.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, yeah, sure, it's gonna suck power dry from the rest of my fucking place, but no longer do I need to eat coal at such an extreme fucking rate. No longer do I need to suffer and actually carry my fuel. I can kind of just, like, live. No, I'm just gonna not until I notice, hey, like, I'm just not gonna build these until I notice I need one. Yeah, we do stuff super slow when we don't even move. When we're next to this tower and we're not moving, it literally just halts entirely. Yeah, that's interesting. Let me just put away all this shit, and then I'm gonna log off, and then I'm gonna, like, get on tomorrow, I guess. I like this game a lot, actually. I really do. Yeah, I don't know what to do with it, really. Yeah, I know what to do with these things because I have a bunch of them. And I've had them. I know what to do with them because I've had the store. I have had the places for fucking ages, and I've had storages for them for ages. It's just I don't know what to do with, like, I don't know how to get rid of random shit, basically. Because I suppose you aren't really meant to have that much random shit. I know this doesn't really affect me, but if I'm gonna have a messy inventory where I can't get rid of shit, then I suppose I might as well. You know what I mean? Okay. I think I'm gonna get off for today because I do have to wake up in the morning, and it is getting somewhat late. It's only 10:30, but I also still have to shower and get ready and blah blah blah. Like, get ready, go to sleep, and blah blah blah. And actually then go to sleep, which is gonna take fucking ages, like always. But thank you for watching. Any of you that are here, I enjoyed my time playing this game thoroughly, much more than I would have Rust, I think. And the thing is, I've only barely scratched the surface of this game, and I'm already enjoying it. All the automation that's going on, that's wonderful. Look at that automation. But look at also this fucking tech tree. This is just my upgrades for my person. Technology is just as, but very much more, you know, more, more advanced. And every single one of those technologies, in some way, will cause me or make me want to renovate almost my entire factory. For example, I built that massive coal mine. Yes, I shouldn't have done that. It was a waste of resources, blah, blah, blah. Is it even completed? I built a massive coal mine, and I got a lot of fucking coal now. Like, I have a bunch of coal. It's not necessary. It just isn't. Because I don't need coal anymore. I just don't need coal anymore. Like, I have the ability to charge myself off my power grid. I no longer need it. However, I've already built it, but I no longer need it. It'll probably still be useful to have on my person for times I am far away, or, for example, out here, I don't have a charging station. And if I were to have a charging station, I'd have to be in a very specific area, which I would prefer to be the center, so I can actually see everything. But now I'm getting charged like crazy. This does suck out power like a motherfucker, but that's the price you pay. And that is also what a Dyson Sphere will work for. It will cause this massive upset of energy to be kind of off-put. I wish I had some kind of burn. Not just solar. I wish I had, or wind. I wish I had some kind of burn because I could get rid of all this coal that way, but whatever, I suppose. Let me fly back to my main base before I get off so I don't get lost. I think I want to cover the majority of the planet with windmills. Not windmills. The wind turbines. Because that way, whenever I am lost, I know I have wind turbines, so I can access power and I can continue to move and do things. And if I find ore, I will not be afraid to use that ore because I don't want to set up an entire different system. But also, I don't want to do that because if I do it and I find something better, it's going to suck. You know, a lot of things. Can I get out of orbit yet? No, I can't. I forgot. I have to research that. I have to research. I'm assuming that is the next level of what I researched before. Drive engine. Yeah, lift off into space flight mode. Sail mode at a certain altitude. Orbit the planet at a higher speed. Max sail of the mech in space. And then you get this, which allows you to switch on warp. And then you have this, which, you know, which all that consumes energy consumption. So all that increases energy consumption. So it's going to get kind of hard to even power myself. Especially when I go to a new planet and I don't have all this shit. And I don't have my charging port. I'm going to be, unless I have the Dyson Sphere up already, like getting up. Like where I'll have access to some power, but not nearly enough. And stuff. Yeah, there's this whole thing where it's like, you need almost the power of a Dyson Sphere to be able to build a Dyson Sphere. I don't like that you can't see this. Like, right now, I can't see shit. Like, on this planet, there's nothing here. It is a semi-accurate map of the planet, though, actually. Relatively accurate map. Yeah. A lot of closer stars, especially that way. Pink star. Black hole, bitch. What the fuck? Yeah. Require drive engine 4 at least to get there. Yeah. I can go in. This is solar systems, though. This is one solar system. I'm in one singular solar system. I do like that I can see it on the minimap, but I wish I could see it in space, too. Oof. I probably could if I went, like, in space physically, but in space, like, the solar mode isn't how it is. Dude, I'm actually kind of happy right now that this worked out. Anyways, guys, I'm going to call this a day. Thank you for... Does it save? Oh, thank God it saved. Yeah, it saved. Okay, thank God. I thought this it's a pre-game. I figured. My God, that was fucking scary as shit. Whew. I can guarantee that it's saved now and everything's going to plan. Okay, thank you. Sorry, that was scary. Yeah, sorry. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and thank you for listening to me enjoy this game. And sorry for going quiet sometimes, but I get a little focused. This is what I'm looking forward to right here. And guess what? We get to build one Dyson Sphere in one solar system, and then multiple other Dyson Spheres in other solar systems, technically. Because a Dyson Sphere only covers one sun, which is interesting. It will kill most things, in the solar system, I would say, if you're not careful. But anyways, thank you guys. Goodbye. I will see you later. And remember that tomorrow is a new day. So just keep that in mind with whatever is happening. So goodbye. Thank you very much. Again, I'm ending recording a little early.